but not want to break. I made of what's been given. Pain, love, loss, and hated down to pure instinct. Survival, fear, and pride on skin.
The force we've all been given fuels flames to form our lives. Natural selection claims the weak, strong survive. Fuels the fight of blood through tears and reason. A struggle on to comprehend. Still our fortunes beating.
Elements of the corner revealed with purely dead, with breathless steel. Yet also we can escape the destructive choices contain the rust. Truth bears consequences.
The force we've all been given fuels flames to form our lives. Natural selection claims the weak and strong survive. Fear for the fight of life through tears and reason. A struggle on to comprehend. Still my fortunes beating.
Build a hill through trust and a blade on deceit. Across the answer, yet I swing with grace. To accept reach and constant weakness. To stand by and miss defeat. Words force would break and shatter, but guilt has no peace. Sheath is heavy to draw as a price of a brutal fate. Leave nothing left to question and be the forge of your beliefs.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Plonk says, "What the fuck? This is awful." All right. That's fair enough. I kind of like the dichotomy between the different voices and whatever is going on there. And it was just it's an AI version of a song that I wrote. The band that I played for didn't have any clean vocals, so I was kind of curious how it would sound with clean vocals. Those clean vocals are a little not my style, but I ran out of credit, so I couldn't like tweak it too much. That's the best version that was out there. There's that or play my anime intro again, which is twice as long. So there you go. Maybe I won't play it if people don't like it. It's fine. The lyrics are good though, because I wrote them. Damn it. Like, I don't really care if people like it or not. I mainly started using AI songs in general to start well, I wanted to like try out old lyrics that never worked for the band that I never really did a bunch of like we didn't get to play them live or they never came to fruition, but I had like a whole playlist of like a bunch of stuff that oh, you like punk music? Yeah, yeah, 3-chord songs, there you go. That's the difference. It's like that's well, I'm not going to talk shit on punk music. I like punk music. It's fun. It's upbeat. They're the worst people to go to pits with because they're the most disrespectful fucking people ever. Like the punk pits are way more disrespectful than any metal pit I've ever been in for all, I don't know, 20 some odd years I've been going. Metal is not my cup of tea, but I like it because of the creative aspect of it. Metal bands are one of the most creative. They can be. Hippies are. Well, hippies might be. Yeah, they're probably annoying to be around. Punk is like the worst place to be for the actual music going on. Because when the pits start and stuff, you get knocked down, you'll just get trampled. They don't pick you up. In a metal pit, people will pick you up. I've literally lost my shoe in a metal pit. And people stopped, like once the heavy parts were over, people stopped and like cleared the way. And they were like, "Oh, somebody's shoe's here." And I was able to find my shoe in a crowd of like 300 people. Like that would never happen in a punk pit. You'll probably get like randomly spit on or something. Usually the punk crowd is like, they're kind of assholes compared to metal. It used to be that way. Maybe everything's changed. I don't know. It's been years since I've been to a punk show because I stopped going for reasons. I was like, this is kind of shit. But with that being said, we are here to, well, talk about a little bit of 4th of July stuff. Maybe we'll talk about some of your favorite 4th of July movies. Maybe we'll talk about maybe some of your 4th of July style music, even though I'm a metalhead. Yeah, I mean, that starting song, like that's just a AI song that I made from old lyrics from a band that I don't play in anymore, that we don't play, but I still like that style of music for the most part. AI doesn't nail it perfectly, but it's pretty close, and it's like I can do it on the fly and it's free. I mean, whatever. What are you talking about? I'm a 2000 century hippie myself. Well, I think he's more talking about stuff like probably Burning Man and stuff like that, where it's like you come out smelling like sage and patchouli, and it's like you're like, oh yeah, let me get rebirthed. Like the really crazy hippies. Like that's the thing. I think most people online in general always talk about like the extreme versions of everything, you know. So like there's obviously chill hippies, there's chill punks, there's chill metalheads, there's chill every class of musician, whatever. But there's those people who are like die hard, like, you know, I live and die by this shit. Those are the people I think most people are talking about. With that being said, I think we got like a diehard supporter who's also a great friend of mine right here.
Weed is by my side, it's always been there, always been there, always been there. Weed is by my side, it's always been there.
Rockefeller Plaza, what's going on, man? We were just on your channel. How are you doing in these last 20 minutes? Do you have a good little break? You're muted, brother.
Doing great, brother. Doing great. Got some food. I got a slice of pizza that I had from last night that I reheated in the oven. Fucking 8.5 minutes. It's got a nice char to it. And
Jesus, 8.5 minutes in a microwave? Do you have like the worst
an
microwave
oven.
in the
Not a
microwave?
microwave.
Oven? I was like, what?
You don't put pizza in the microwave, bruh.
I mean, you can for like 15 seconds on the fly.
No. It makes it that makes it disgusting. You don't get no crispiness out of it. You got it's like saying you put your toaster strudels
in
the microwave.
20 seconds. I got to reconnect my headphone.
Okay, well,
okay, but you're back.
Weed is by my side. It's always been there.
Always been there. Well, with that, let's go ahead and bring in the other guest that was here a little bit earlier too. And you know, just to go with the theme of, you know, let freedom ring, I think this is pretty fitting.
Can I see some ID? Just kidding.
Freedom ring with the shotgun blast.
Now we got Abe. You know, we blasted him right onto the screen. You know, let freedom ring with the shotgun blast. Here you are. Here we are.
What's going on?
Everybody.
What they have to do with freedom? What the hell?
So that song
I'm
is
not quite sure.
Like, I don't know what that scene is about, but
I like the way you try to.
I just
I'm like, the fuck.
Well, I put the song to it because when I was looking up clips and I saw him just blast the guy away, and I was listening to that song and I was like, "Let freedom ring with the shotgun blast." I was like, "All right, fuck it. Like I'll sync these up and I'll just sync it up." It's like, let freedom ring.
Let's see what I got. I got the
well, to be fair, the other
channel
like, in the series, that guy's trying to kind of like be a dictator to that guy. Like he's kind of being an asshole to him the whole time. So it's like, let freedom ring. It kind of makes sense in the context of even that stupid cartoon that is supposed to be nonsense. Like the cartoon is nonsense. Everything about it is nonsense, but there's some funny ass shit in it.
We gotta get you some new ones, some new clips, some.
Oh, I do. I just need to go ahead and do them. But
hey, one of them T going pause.
Well, you do all this stuff from like all the other people. I'm trying to find. That's why I even watch random bad movies, because sometimes there'll be just some funny bad line, and I'm like, I need to take that. Like that'll be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, I mean, I got a stream that I'm doing in about an hour and a half from now.
Yeah.
But
It's on Rumble, you said?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Rumble. Well, it's mainly on Rumble. It's also on YouTube, so you can join through the YouTube one
What are y'all
as
talking about?
well. Well, I figured we could actually talk about what you talked about this morning, which is like American movies in general. So we started out this morning with Independence Day, right? So let's go ahead and talk about some Independence Day because I think that it actually kind of revolutionized a lot of stuff from media in general. Like it actually slowed production on other movies like War of the Worlds and stuff like that because of how big the promotion was and how big it
Yeah.
got. And like, obviously Rockefeller likes it. Abe, like, even though you're, you're tea drinking motherfucker. No, do you like the movie? Have you seen it? Like, and what do you think about it, man?
Yeah, it's good shit.
That's it. Like, I mean, like, cause like rewatching it this morning and watching like the way that they use like the work of the miniatures and like even if there's some cheesy dialogue, don't get me wrong, and there's some ridiculous shit you got to kind of overlook, but it's like it's the 90s, so you give a lot of passes to stuff like that. But as far as like that shot where it's like the crafts are breaking into the atmosphere and it's breaking the atmosphere to where it's actually shooting out fire in front of where they're going, and then it clears up and then you see the spaceships. I was like, I thought shit like that was fucking awesome. I don't
Every
feel you
shot.
see stuff like that anymore.
The beginning shot when it opens up and you see the flag, the American flag on the moon, and it says,
And it just starts getting dwarfed by the shadow.
You see it shake, you see the footprint going down, it starts getting shaken like it's like Jurassic Park in the water and coming in. It's like the dust is clearing, all of a sudden you see a shadow coming on the moon. You shouldn't be able to see the moon. It's fucking in the space. It should be dark. You see a little bit of the ground, and it just gets so fucking dark and covering it up. It's like, whoa. Everything about it, the pacing, all the shots, that's a fantastic. Almost 30 years old, 1996. Next year it'll be 30 years old, man.
Rewatching it this morning, when you put it on, I mean, I think your internet went out, so it was like that. I mean, that sucked. I kept watching it. I watched the rest of the movie because I was like, "Fuck it, I'm invested already again." But within the first, 10, 15 minutes, you're already established what's going on. It's just like, boom, alien threat. Here's the aliens. They're fucking everything up. And then you realize, like, holy shit, there's still 2 hours left of this movie. Like 2 hours and like 15 minutes left of the movie. Like, that's how fast paced it was. And there was always something going on. Like, to keep that kind of pacing for 2.5 hours or like 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think I was watching the extended edition actually. So I had like an extra 15 minutes on it because I just found it online. But it was, I thought I just had a great time with it. It's like the whole welcome to Earth. You got to hit him with that RF on Earth.
The old Will Smith Earth.
That Earth, man. You got to hit him with that RF on Earth, or you're just never going to understand it properly. Welcome to Earth. Boom.
The cliche character, my man was like, he was a drunk. The one guy was the rabbi father. He was over concerned. Will Smith was, they were like willing to play cliche parts.
Well, there's a bunch of dumb shit in it. Like when he does that, he punches the alien in his bioweapon suit and somehow knocks the alien out. And you're like, wait a minute. Like,
it's like, man, these suits are shit.
Yeah, those are terrible, man. Terrible.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, Bill Pullman.
No,
every scene he was in, he stole the show.
I still love the movie though.
I think it's like campy, cheesy goodness, but at the same time, it's just like it's definitely of its time, but it's a lot of fun where you're just like, man, there's some bad line delivery, there's some bad acting, and there's some ridiculousness, but at the same time, you're like, I'm still having a good time while you're watching it. And I feel like you're missing that nowadays with stuff because it's like when things are like badly acted, it's the opposite to where it's like the whole movie's badly acted, but they deliver one good line. Back then, it would be like there was one bad line, but the rest of the movie was actually pretty fucking good, like as far as the acting went. Now, the story and all that stuff, stuff like that's up to debate for all sorts of stuff.
Dude,
like,
the writing, The dialogue is really good. Everybody's dialogue is quick.
It's actually
direct.
not that bad. Yeah,
It's
I was surprised. Yeah, like re-listening to it this morning, I was just like, this isn't actually that bad. There's a couple.
Yeah.
I don't want to say bad line. Well, I mean, yeah, they're bad lines. Some are like bad lines. It's like nobody would actually say that. Nobody would do this stupid shit like the stripper girlfriend jumping out of the tunnel and like kicking down the tunnel door, but then fire just goes out, but it doesn't come in. Shit like that. You know, it's ridiculous. Stuff like that. You're like, okay, but you can forgive it because you're like, you need that character to make it on, whatever. To make them go on to the end.
Yeah, sorry for cutting out of me this early morning. Everybody was watching. My damn internet crapped out. I was sitting there talking to myself like 2 or 3 minutes. I looked up. I was like, why am I spinning? I was spinning in circles. I was like, am I fucking live right now? I said, oh, sorry. It's been paused due to some, I forget what the hell it said. Low stream quality or some shit. And I was like, wait. I looked over my phone where I'd be trying to talk and was like spinning circles. Like, how long have I been doing that for? Watch the thing, like reacting like, oh, this is a good movie. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So we got about an hour into it.
I mistyped freedom. I put an E at the end of it. I think I was typing too fast. My bad.
Let free dome ring.
Let free dome ring. Let's get
Hell
that
yeah.
free dome ring out here. Let's get it. Let's get that.
Hell
dome
yeah.
out here.
Free domes, bros.
You ladies.
I'll edit it later. It's all good.
Hell yeah.
Well, on my end,
Make
it
your man
says
happy.
freedom. I swear.
Make your man happy.
I was probably just typing too fast. I don't know. I'm bad at that.
Let freedoms reign with a shotgun blast.
Yeah, if you don't know what band that is, that's Machine Head. Machine Head has a couple good albums out there. Some are from the 90s. One of the best ones is The Blackening. Check out The Blackening. That album is sick as fuck. That shit's dope.
Great band.
Happy Independence Days. Yeah. What's a free dome? Free dome is usually you call that a truck stop hooker. And then you drop her off and say, I'm going to pay you later. And then you never see them again.
There was a DJ who used to do the rock nights at the like student rock nights that we used to do at one of my universities. And he knew the songs that well. You could go up to him and just say, From the Ashes of Empires, track 4, and he'd fucking know exactly what it was, and then he'd just play it.
I used to kind of be like that in like the early 2000s when I was playing more music and getting more into learning how to play guitar and whatever. The bands that I was really into, I'd be like, I know all their names, I know all this, and it's like I feel like I've forgotten most of them. That and like new music for the last about 5 to maybe 10 years it just sounds like generic bullshit. It's like literally the kind of stuff I can make with AI. It sounds like AI style music where I'm like, this is what you guys got. I'm like, I can do this for free and I can make the same kind of shit or whatever. But I mean, they're
pretty much.
That's what Kerpa does. Garth Kerpa, he makes AI music. He does a good job at it. You know, it's like
and it's not that hard once you learn all the prompts and how to prompt it to.
That's what he's doing. He's like actually learning. It's like
I make AI music too.
Cut the bridge here, cut this here, make a chorus.
He's a musician. He's good at
chorus,
strumming the guitar, you know, having natural, and he likes going outside and getting the outdoor sounds. But it's like, all right, you know what? Just like when the 80s came and synthesizers and digital was incorporated, and you went from, you know, like 4-track fucking albums, like, well, you can still do 4-track albums nowadays. You get a better sound. You get like this fucking radio crisp, fucking crazy sound.
Yeah. Happy 4th of July, Lee Kruger. 2 men in, 1 man out in the free dome. Yeah, exactly. The reason movies are better before is because they made movies with heart. I'm assuming you meant not with a witch heart. Maybe they did do it with a witch heart, and now there's no more witches. You know what?
He's from Sweden, so his English is mwah. You do great.
He literally just mistyped. That's all that was. with heart and passion. Now they only make movies to break box office. Well, that's the problem.
He's like, no, with which heart?
To aim for that is stupid. You're supposed to just fall into that. Not exactly by accident. I mean, you can kind of know if you got it by like you can know that it's going to be. You can tell if it's going to be good or whatever based on probably like you guys get to screen, like the people who are in charge there get to screen this stuff way before we do, way before audiences do, way before the test screenings do. But they get a bunch of people who don't know what to look for, who get just pushed up in companies just because of like mainly nepotism and bullshit like that. And then they're like, I have the right speak. Right speak is better than wrong think. So right speak beats wrong think. And wrong think is basically giving the fans what the fuck they want. You know? That's
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I've just shared in the private chat one of my favorite songs that I made.
Is it Death to America? Because this is a very pro freedom stream over here right now.
On the boat,
It is not. No, it is so American. It's painful.
It's so American. It's painful. It's one you made.
Mm-hmm.
Screaming death to America.
He's like, oh, T, we want it back.
Yes.
Hear me talk while I dance and
Now,
snap.
this this particular song is
all of the
based on an inside joke between me and Az's brother, Dan, Mr. Porkchop.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Porkchop. Okay.
Yeah. So when
born in the EUSA, you mean euthanasia? Like born in the euthanasia? Like, that would be pretty brutal, dude. Born in euthanasia is like isn't that like a what place is doing that? It's Canada has that, and then is it
We've got it
Sweden?
now. We've got it now.
Oh, you've got it? Oh my god. Born
Yeah.
in
We just had a law
euthanasia.
passed in the past week or two.
I think
It's
you meant to
fucking
say
abysmal,
USA,
mate.
but Plonk spells like Syfaxx. I literally added one letter, and if you look at the next word, there's like two of those letters there. Like I was just typing too fast. I was thinking too fast for my typing. Mine is understandable. His is egregious and should be shamed way more than mine. by a lot. But yeah, I'm not seeing you sharing anything, so I can't share it.
It's in the private chat.
In the private chat. Private chat. Suno.
Mm-hmm. Man, Suno 4.5 is amazing. 5.0 when it comes out. That's the end of the music industry. Like, for real.
How do I actually play the song? Let me see here.
I've been telling everybody, if you listen to rap nowadays, you listen to some stupid ass fucking chicks that know what the hell they're talking about with some lyrics written by somebody else that fucking suck and they're probably whores. I like rap.
Yeah.
Rap in 2025.
All right, let's
Probably
check it
some
out.
prostitute.
We'll give Abe's music here a shot. Bam.
Met a bunch of new friends.
All right. I like it.
Fucking London.
Mm-hmm.
As I sat there with them, I knew it was coming. I knew I was going back home. I knew they were gonna move on. So we shared one last moment, one last game. Dick touching tips before I leave.
Hell yeah.
This sounds right up Abe's Valley right here.
Oh, yeah.
Touching tips. The guys, two guys named
Hey,
Chris,
Sherry.
radio station, they were gonna make a podcast called Touching Tips, where they're gonna like discuss topics. They weren't gonna go really deep into them, just like just service of it. So we're gonna call it
We can just call it Touch
Yeah.
Tippers Anonymous. You know, Touch Tippers Anonymous, but we'll all be on stream all the time. You know?
Hi, lovely Sherry.
Okay.
Always a pleasure to
That's
have you
song
back.
about very, very not American. 400,000 listeners a day. There you go.
There you go. That was the most American song I could come up with.
Sundown.
Mm-mm.
Simon. Hey, 13 King style. You were actually on before. I will shoot you the link. Yeah. I think you were on Discord though, right? You know what? Feeling generous. Well, not generous. I usually don't like opening Discord. That's not generous. I'm not doing anything. Like, what the fuck?
The entrance requirement is that you're willing to touch tips.
Yes.
Yeah. You're willing to touch tips on Discord? I mean,
Mhm.
it might be a Discord after we all touch tips. There might be a cord of
A
discs.
dick sword. Yes.
Dick Sword's anonymous. Like,
Yes.
except we're all on stream and you can see what the fuck our names are. It's so anonymous that we're willing to be out there openly, and we're trying to forsake the word anonymous. Yes. Happy 4th of July. Yes, lovely Sherry. Happy 4th of July. Hey, also to everybody that is watching and you guys are having a good 4th of July and are tuned in because either you're done with your parties already or you're getting ready for some fireworks. Because I know if you're on the West Coast, fireworks are probably about to be starting if you have certain spaces that you gather in, because that's usually what it is now. Other than that, I mean, you can just go to I don't know, any of your major cities and you're about to see a bunch of shit lit on fire for no reason other than to blow shit up. It'll be great. If you're in mid coast, like the middle of the country to East Coast,
Brock, did you fuck up in the chat?
What did he do?
It looks like he's timed out Sherry or something because all of her messages have been deleted. God damn it, Rock!
Did you time somebody out? But did you time somebody out?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you accidentally click a timeout on somebody?
There we go. She was unhidden by Plonk. Thank you, Plonk.
I tried to type to her. I'm sorry. No, my phone must be old. I tried to say hi, lovely Sherry. I said happy 4th of July to lovely Sherry.
Wait, how do you even do it? Oh, put user in timeout. Okay, yeah.
Lovely Sherry was hitting my.
That's probably easy to accidentally do.
Must have been my phone and accident. Maybe that's how we unsubscribe people. I'm sorry about that, Sherry. I was trying to say happy 4th of July to you, and
that one missing subscribers, Rock. You were mad at me earlier.
I didn't touch nothing. I mean, I sent the damn thing out.
Hold on, I finally Discord opened.
It came before I sent the message. Like, what the fuck?
Here you go, man. King style.
Either the phone doesn't know what it's doing, or YouTube did.
Just send it to you on Discord, man. Feel free to jump on. Never go full retard. No, the problem is you know what? For the last 2 weeks, we've been going full Riri, and if you know what Riri is, it's a retarded Iron Man, and it's a terrible version of Iron Man.
Riri for Shishi.
Oh man, it was brutal. That was not fun to watch. Like, look, I'll give Rock a little bit of credit. He tried to want to like it for the first 3 episodes. And then that 4th episode happened and it broke him. It broke even him. And if people don't know, his new moniker, or at least like sometimes the fan moniker is Rockashilla, but it's obviously a joke. But at the same time, he'll try to defend something, but it's like then there will be an episode the fourth one that actually fucking breaks him, and he's like, "Son of a bitch!" Like, it's like you can just see it breaks his will.
Well,
like, join the dark side. We got beer and more wine. You'll be fine over here.
Like the first one had somewhere, when it started out, it could have went and it was all right. Like it wasn't bad for if they would what they used to call them, not promos, when they made like a fucking show and like they dropped one episode. What was that called? Not a promo. What was it? They used to do that all the time, but they dropped like one episode. In the first episode, that's what it felt like. A pilot.
pilot.
A pilot.
Yeah.
So it felt like the first episode was possibly like a pilot that I was like, okay, her talking to her friend. They didn't really use too much, but they used way too much money into the AIs, fucking projecting into things in the suit. I felt like it could have done something not only for kids, but for people that were into it. And,
to be fair, they actually did. I would actually say that was one of the smarter things they did, which was to do the AI as a real person, because they only had to project a random light every now and then do random scenes to where, that AI gets cut or whatever. And like, so instead of just having the AI just like glitching around and doing weird shit, whatever the fuck it wanted, it was just a person that was on screen. So it's probably way cheaper to have that person on screen than to have it sit there and talk. Well, I mean, other than if they only use the voice. If it was just her friend's voice, we wouldn't be able to see that connection. And with only 6 episodes, that wouldn't work. And it still doesn't even work with the low amount of episodes because you just don't care. You don't establish any connection with these characters. It's just told like, this is my best friend. She died. Now she's dead. Now she's back. And she was like, you saw what it did to me when I saw you. It didn't do shit to you. What are you talking about? She recovered in like 3 seconds. She was like, what the fuck? Oh, and then she figured it all out. And she was just like, oh, yeah, you're just a projection from the stupid brain scan.
That's funny.
And it was like, there was no processing
me
time.
when I saw you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing.
She was like, why didn't you introduce me to like her brother, which is the dude that she likes. And it's like, you saw what I did. It's like, you didn't do shit. Like, what are you talking about? You didn't respond terribly at all. So it didn't make any sense to me. I was like, that's stupid. All the reasoning is stupid. It's all dumb. That the main bad guy's whole thing is like, actually, I just want to be greasy rich. Like he literally says that. Like, I just want to be greasy rich.
You know that he grew up greasy rich. Him and his brother.
He was already greasy rich.
You see, their first fucking heist was stealing from their dad.
Yep.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's a bunch of like one guy.
They didn't think very far outside the box.
Yeah, the protagonist has
bit on the silly
issues,
side.
and they're both literally attracted to the devil's fucking offer. So they're all fucking villains. Everybody's a fucking villain with daddy issues.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is a show in which there's literally no good guys.
Yeah. And again, from the chat, we'll see here. King was on here one time. He's good people, but I'm going to play this clip again.
I think we're dealing with a very, very, very smart person or a very, very, very stupid person.
And so we are very, very, very much in danger or very, very, very much safe.
King, what's going on, man?
I'm good. I'm surviving the 4th of July with all the bullshit fireworks because it could be annoying.
Oh, well, you don't tell what city, but what state are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in Connecticut, in the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
Right on. So are you not a fan of fireworks? You don't like the?
I'm a fan of fireworks.
You just got too many dogs or some shit, or what?
Well, it doesn't help that I have a dog, but it also doesn't help when you live in a neighborhood where there's a lot of pyromaniacs. There's like, fuck it, we're going to do it all at once. We're not going to do it slow. We're going to do it all at the same fucking time.
Of course. Yeah.
So it could be really annoying. I'm okay with fireworks as long as it's not extreme, but, what am I going to do? It's the 4th of July, right? Can't do shit about that.
Just be careful. Yeah. We saw some videos earlier we were watching where people were fucking lighting up fucking compounds and buildings and houses and neighborhoods from accidents. So.
Dude, they did that in California a couple weeks ago. So
yeah. Last night they did it too. in California.
Oh,
They said it was a protest.
Sherry's
Whoa.
close to you, man. You could say hi to
Oh,
Sherry.
really?
There you go. There you
Okay, Sherry.
All the men want to say hello. Hey, Sherry, hello.
Nice to meet
Again,
you.
I'm
going
sorry. I didn't
on?
mean to, I
There
didn't
you
mean to
go.
boot you. I don't boot people from chat. No, nobody gets banned from me. I don't know. Feels
Hey,
so
good to meet you,
Yeah, no.
Rockefeller.
The
I'm
the
Kate.
only
Hi, Abe.
I don't
Yo.
think King. Yeah, I don't think either of you guys were here last time I had King on. But Rockefeller's usually my co-host. Abe is the co-host on Rockefeller's. He's also here all the time. I mean, he's just here whenever he can be, and it's just he's on
So
British time, so it's just different timing.
So is Abe
Yeah, I'm
for
basically
Abel?
on a different planet.
So is Abe Abel or Abraham? Still cool name regardless.
You tell me.
It's Abe.
Yeah.
It's Abe.
No context here. No context here. Are you a covert white supremacist?
Yeah, yeah, you covert white supremacist. Oh, that was such a. Can't believe he just kept asking that for like 3 minutes straight.
You're not
That was
gonna
crazy.
say you're not gonna say no to that. You're not gonna say no to this opportunity I'm giving you right now. You're not a covert white supremacist.
You don't gotta don't threaten him with a good time here. Just say yes. And just
It would have
let
been
everybody
amazing
ride with
if whilst he was questioning people, someone actually just said covert.
Why we gotta
I
be
just want to
covert about it?
clarify things. What do you mean when you say covert? You know,
It's like, I think I've been pretty fucking blatant. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Just Hulk Hogan rip
I've
off.
been
and
fucking
like-
up a whole community's
just
life
like,
right now.
Just like a giant FU sign, just a giant finger on there. And it's like, it didn't, and that could be politically like almost neutral because it's just like, oh, the giant FU is like
God!
covert.
So,
It would just be perfect because nobody would know what to do. They'd be
someone
like,
should
"Wait, what are they
re-edit that
saying
clip.
fuck you to you or to the question or to the other thing, and it'd be like, you'll never know. And then they just moonwalk sideways out, which would be way more impressive. But you know that
Someone should re-edit that clip so that the person that's being asked the questions is Derek Vineyard out of American History X.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
With the fucking swastika on his chest.
That'd be
Just
awesome.
What, man?
They were like, are you
Yeah.
a white supremacist? Fuck you.
You know what
Larry.
this
I'm not
means?
gonna- I'm
It means
gonna
not
Sherlock
welcome.
nose right off your- Yeah,
He's not welcome.
I'm not gonna Sherlock nose right off your fucking face, Larry. So you're not a white. So you're not gonna just. You're not a white supremacist. Fuck you. You see what this means? It means not fucking welcome.
It's like, so are you a covert white supremacist?
Go back and
No, no.
Yeah, what was
Full
He's like,
blown,
have you
bitch.
seen me?
Question.
Can you see me? Like, what was that, King? What's up?
What was the obsessive of the question of being a covert white supremacist? Why?
Okay, so he basically lured her into a giant trap of like so she works for a like a bigger NGO that supports other smaller NGOs, right? And because of that, they're technically all connected. If you know what NGOs are, right?
I don't want to say I do. So
let me see if I say.
Well,
Hey,
they're
look, if I don't- if I don't know
non-governmental
something-
organizations that more often than not are used as lobby groups.
look,
Yeah, they're ways.
I'm the type of person that says if I don't know something, I don't know something. I'm not, yeah, of course, but let you guys explain while I pretend to know what exactly I.
Hey man, it's all good. It's all good. Like sometimes I need like when I hear when I hey Rockefeller, if you got it, you want to bring it up, you can bring it up on the share. Go for it. Okay, so here you go. Like we'll just rewatch this again because it's glorious. I think it's hilarious.
Thank you, Madam Chair, for holding this hearing. I'd like to begin with Ms. Yentl. You've written a lot about anti-racism and white fragility and
good.
things like that.
Good for her.
Do you believe that President Trump is a racist?
What's that?
I don't believe that's relevant to this hearing.
Do you believe that he is?
I'm not here to discuss my personal beliefs. I'm here to speak about the important work
You've tweeted that
nonprofits
he's a
do
vile,
across the
despicable
country.
racist. Do you believe that much of his housing policy was racist during his first term?
I'm here to talk about the vital work that nonprofit
So you're not going to
organizations
answer me.
do throughout our
You've
country
tweeted
and in
that
your district.
it's explicitly racist and deeply harmful. Is that right?
I don't have the tweet in front of me.
I've got it right here. You did tweet that. You tweeted that on September 25th, 2020. You said it's
Oh, you don't have it
explicitly
in front of you,
racist
Abe? That's
and
cool. I got it
deeply
right here.
harmful.
Don't
Do you
worry
know who
about it.
President Trump's Secretary of Housing and Urban Development was
Mhm.
during his first term?
Yes,
Who is it? Who was it?
it was Secretary Carson.
Is Ben Carson? Do you believe that Ben Carson is racist or a white supremacist?
With all due respect, sir, I am not here to talk about former HUD secretaries. I'm here to
You
talk about the
tweeted
essential work
extensively
that
about it.
nonprofits do in your district and throughout the country.
Okay, we can move on then if you won't answer the question. Are you a racist?
With all due respect, sir, I'm here to talk about the essential work that nonprofits do.
Excuse me, that's a
throughout
very
the
simple
country.
question. Yes or no question. Are you a racist?
I'm not a racist.
You're not a racist. Particularly interesting because according to one of your affiliate charities under your nonprofit umbrella, denial of racism constitutes covert white supremacy. Are you a
Whoops.
covert white supremacist?
Sir, I'm here to talk about the essential work that nonprofits
Are you a
do.
covert white supremacist?
Can I talk about the work that nonprofits do? In
No,
your
I'm
district?
asking you if you're a
'Cause I think
covert white
that's not what
supremacist.
you're-
which,
Even the crowd are
according to,
laughing as well.
one of your own organizations, again, denial of racism constitutes covert white supremacy.
Hey,
Would you like to
Rockman,
answer
can
the
you hit
question?
pause?
I
Can you
don't know
just
what the
pause it real
question
quick?
So you refuse to answer whether you are a covert white supremacist.
Okay, so in case anyone's caught up, right? So it's the funniest shit. So she's sitting there just like, none of this matters, but he's building up to why it matters and how that
Yep.
all of her company is connected to things, and she's falling into every single trap he's laying out there. Like he's just casually, so you
wants
mean
her
you're
to
not
say
like
no.
this? And then
No.
he's just like, and he just drops a receipt and he's like, yeah, check this one out though. This is what your company supports and uplifts, right? So you guys support that idea, right? Because everything that you guys are a part of, everything else is a part of. That's the problem with a lot of these companies in general, is once they start branching out too far and doing different stupid shit, it's just like there's more and more of it, and it's just a constant beratement of incompetency towards their own original idea. And you know what? Maybe the main idea never had any of these other ones in the intention, but once a different company sends a different statement out there, you are now technically backing that statement as the company that is supporting it, which is, don't get me wrong, it is a little crazy, but it's funny to watch them walk into it and then be like, I don't see how this is relevant. And it's like, your thing is relevant because we're talking about your NGO. Your NGO supports everything else out here. So it actually is kind of under all the blanket of what the hell you guys are supporting. So it's like a mastercraft and like, go fucking yourself. It's
and then she made a tweet saying, well, white men don't have to be racist because, if they're not racist, it's because there's a reason they're not
There you
racist
go.
is
Plonk. Are you
they're
racist?
undercover
No. Well, if
operatives.
you answer no, then you were covert racist based on this
Exactly.
NGO that you talked about. And then it's like, well, can you say that you're not a covert racist? And it's like,
So if you're not racist, that means you're a covert white supremacist, right?
No,
Because
then that means I'm against the NGO that I'm supporting, and I can't do that. And then you're gonna get.
It's
so
all
crazy how
bullshit mental
simple
gymnastics.
against her.
Simple
Using your
wording
fucking
that'll
logic
fuck
against
you
her.
over probably millions of dollars, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. But it's like words matter when you're this high up in certain companies. It's like, holy crap, little things like that would turn your stock around, would turn this around, would turn the board around, would kick you out of something. And it's like, so you got to pussyfoot around all this, and now you just get to be a punching bag for people like this guy who are like, oh yeah, you want to see what happens when you all of a sudden end up in
no, I'm not a covert
cycle.
white supremacist. Oh, so you're racist? No, I'm not a racist. Then you're a covert white supremacist. No, I'm not a covert white supremacist. Then you're a racist. No, I'm not a racist. He just got her in this circle. Like
that's kind of what he does the whole time.
They're worried about virtue signaling labels. So right now, either she's a racist or a covert white supremacist, no matter what happens. And she's like, no, I'm just here to please.
And they did that to themselves, which is the genius part. And he was like, check this shit out. Look at this. It's like, look at this circle they created for themselves. And
here's a challenge. Next time someone asks you, are you racist? Just say yes. And then See how they respond.
So, maybe.
Yeah, to be like,
Yes.
you don't know what race I'm
Is it
racist
everybody?
against.
It's big.
Be like, you know what? Those fucking Inuits, though, they really piss me off. I've never seen one, but something about them pisses me off. It's like motherfuckers
Not
out in
to them.
Alaska. I've never seen
Because it will completely derail their train of thought. Because
it's
these are the kinds of traps that they've been setting for people for decades.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And that they try to catch other people in bullshit, but it's like they're the easiest people to catch in their own bullshit because they're advocating for things that, for one, it's not that they don't believe in it. Like there might be some people who do believe in it, but they're advocating for something that doesn't really exist, which is stupid, and everybody knows it. And then they sit there and still fight for it and be like, look, you're oppressed, while they're sitting in their mansions or whatever. And it's
exactly.
They got to make money off of something, right?
It's ridiculous.
They got to have a problem.
Anyways,
Problems can
call
never
them
end.
if you don't
right?
want to be racist.
Without conflict,
Eskimos
you
is
can't
slur you're
have-
looking for it. See, I was even being nice on accident. But it's like, dude, look, if you want, like, if somebody wanted to sit there and be like, oh, are you racist? You could be like, you just name something or name a type of people you'll probably never interact with anywhere in your life and be like, I don't like those specific people. And you could be like, sure, I'm racist towards them. Like this random fucking island no one ever talks to, this indigenous tribe, doesn't matter if they're white, black, whatever, they could be whatever freaking random island out there. You could just be like, sure, why not? And you could just agree and then be like, I'm still telling the truth, but at the same time, you're not emitting anything. You could just do that. Like, yeah, there's people I'm probably never going to see in my life. And if I meet one, be like, look, I guess I can change my mind. Ta-da, politician. Now you're just a full-fledged politician. Have fun with that. That's all that fucking happens with that shit. But like this person can't even sit there and admit, like, look, yeah, maybe our NGO, like all NGOs from
She's
the most
getting
part,
money. She don't want to say something rude to be like,
you know what's crazy? Most NGOs and stuff like that, they're ran by like random activist looking motherfuckers. It's probably ran by a lot of women. So women do a lot of these like office jobs that, to be fair, don't need to fucking actually be there. They don't contribute to anything other than an idea. There's an idea. Cool. Has your idea ever came to fruition? No, it hasn't. Sorry. It hasn't.
Also looking pretty if they can come up with an idea, unfortunately.
What good? Have you seen any of these people from these organizations? They don't look pretty. Like
I'm talking about the office workers that they hire, the young ones, you know, the ones that just got out of college.
Yeah.
That's going to be your future politicians in the future.
If you're lucky. I can link the
I
proof
am
that
here to talk about the essential work that nonprofits do. If you'd like to ask me a
I
question
am utterly
about
dumbfounded.
nonprofits
You are on
in your
record right now,
district
and you will
or
not say
throughout
that
the
you are not a
country.
covert white supremacist.
I don't have a definition in front of me.
I don't have a definition in front of me, Syfaxx. I mean, I can't say I'm not a covert white supremacist. I don't really have the definition.
I don't know what those words mean anymore because it changes every day, and I don't know what my party says about that. So
I can get back to you if you want me to, Syfaxx, but right now, I mean, I don't really have that information presented to me. So, I mean, I can't say yes or no.
haven't looked at the definition. I'm not
The
going to
definition.
answer a question about my personal
That
views.
is-
I'm here to talk about the work
You're not-
of nonprofit
I
organizations.
no, I want to give you one more chance to do this. Are you a covert white supremacist?
Why are we so off
I'm
track?
curious what it would mean for someone like
I'm
me
asking you
who
a very
just
forward question.
I've heard your question. Thank you, sir.
And you're not going to answer whether you are a
say
covert
it
white
after this.
supremacist.
I would like to answer questions about the work
This
of
is-
nonprofit
wow, this is
organizations.
painful.
Thank you.
What are you saying?
I was gonna say, I wonder what it mean like for someone like me, maybe even Rockefeller here. Maybe we have different personal experiences, whatever. I'm sure we do. Obviously, everyone does. But it's like I've lived out here in LA all my life, 36 fucking years. I have black friends, Hispanic friends, Armenian friends, like all, like literally all the color of the rainbow. If you want to go that far with it,
All proof of racism.
Nobody gives a shit. Yeah, I'm just all of the racist all the time. Yeah, apparently, because I talk to everybody all the time, and it's like, well, you don't prefer one over the other, and apparently that's not racist. What the fuck is it? Like, what do you need out there to get through to these fucking people? Like, and it's like, I don't vote the way you do. I don't think the way you do. And the people that I talk to don't do that either. For the most part, there are some that do. And you guess what? This is crazy. This is going to blow your mind. We can still hang out, share a fucking meal. We can have drinks. We can just chill. We can hang out, play some pool, throw some darts. We can still hang out like normal fucking people, and at the end of the day be like, yeah, we vote separately. And it's the weirdest thing, because if you go online, it sounds like you can't, and that's retarded and it's stupid.
We all vote differently. We all come from different backgrounds, but we can come together and we can all be racist
like,
together.
Oh shit. It's like, yeah, well, you know, it's funny. The most racist people, to be fair, look, I think we can all agree the most racist people out there are Asian people against other Asian people. We can all agree on that. Like,
This one. We can all come to like a music.
I don't know what that was, but I'm against whatever that was.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about. We can all go to like Glastonbury,
I'm 100%
and, like,
against whatever
hang out
that
with
was.
each other, and like maybe like sing songs of unity, like. I think he needs to go.
Singing
For
songs of
Lucas
unity
Visas.
is fine, but as far as whatever that music is and that fucking terrible beat, yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
if
I think
you're out
I'm
there,
out.
If you're out there throwing
Yeah.
a 7/16 beat and that's your main beat, you need to go to jail immediately.
Somebody said that. I don't know his name. I don't know the name. He was on Mad TV. He's a black dude for fucking Mad TV. But he was like, dude, that British fucking rap bullshit be like, be dumb as shit.
Twisted Reality says, "Sup, peeps? Happy Independence Day! Happy Independence Day to you! Happy Independence Day to the chat!
Happy 4th of July.
What's up, America Day? Go ahead and grab yourselves a drink if you guys are out barbecuing. If you're on the West Coast,
Bob
right
Dylan,
around
that's
now, within probably usually it's might be around 7 o'clock out here. Like the fireworks start, and so about maybe 45 minutes before that, if you guys are out at a cool fireworks spot." I hope you guys enjoy some awesome fireworks display. Go ahead and grab some videos. Go post those videos, man. I've been to too many of them, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm done with them. They cost too much money at some places. Sometimes you can get some good spots somewhere else, but
I can see him right from my house.
Whatever.
I don't see him, but I might go outside.
well, I'm at a warehouse. I can just climb I can climb the ladder, and I can see like the whole valley from all LA, and you know, you'll see regular fireworks, and then you'll see people shooting at helicopters. I mean, there's just explosions everywhere. It's amazing.
Nice.
You know, like
So
It's
basically,
escape
a Michael
from
Wagner.
LA.
it's like a real life Call of Duty scene. It's just fantastic. Like,
I hate when they do that. It's like it's
Yeah.
4th of July. It's Friday night. We should have them on a Saturday. What the fuck are you talking about? Have them on 4th of July. I don't have them on July 5th. Like, what? How about the damn day of the fucking fireworks?
fireworks are
They might do
tomorrow.
that in the future as an excuse for
fucking
you
hate
to
that.
get drunk and not work on a Saturday.
It's bullshit. Though.
Mhm.
So right now,
Well,
we're
we need
already
another
off
day
on
for the
Friday.
4th of July, July 5th.
Well, yeah, that, and you need time in case like you get arrested for shooting out fireworks on a fucking Thursday night, and you're like, I'm in jail on Friday. I don't want to lose my job. So
I got you, bro. I'm out of wine.
There-
Bro. I
there'll
can
be
drink some bong
reasons for
water for you. I'll drink some herbal tea water. No, don't do that.
there you go. There you go. Well, right on. Well, I mean, are you guys doing anything for tonight? I mean, obviously, so, well, you got King and Rockefeller. You guys are West Coast time, aren't you?
East Coast.
Or no, East Coast.
Yeah.
No, I'm east.
We're
East.
east side.
So, are fireworks
already took
either
care of
already going
festivities,
off,
man.
or did you already go? Oh, so you already did all that.
I thought they were going
already-
off, but
Well,
then I-
okay. Well,
Already.
King, did you go and watch them, or did you just sit at home and you didn't want to go see them? Like, I don't know. People, I understand. People,
I've
I've
seen them too
definitely
much.
skipped plenty of
I've
times.
seen it too
so.
much. I mean, when like certain years it's yes, and then like you get bored, and then you're like, oh man, it's great. I want to watch it again, and then you're like, I'm bored again. So
I've definitely done that where it's like, man, it's been a couple years. Let's go and check them out. And then you're sitting there and you're like, this is a fucking waste of time. Like, I'd rather still be drinking and pass out early to wake up early for tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
like I'd
Well,
rather
I'm
do
so
that.
East Coast.
all the
I'm on a different continent, and we don't celebrate it.
Yeah, his fireworks is just like if like a bunch of British people all throw their knives in one direction, there might be enough sparks that you can see it in the air. It's kind of impressive because like at least 2 or 3 sparks happen every year, and then they go back to having no fucking weapons properly.
I got a question for the chat. If anybody has, Jurassic World is in the movie theater, right? Syfaxx on the screen.
That
Not
it
talking
is.
to you.
I might be the only one that has seen it.
Not
Has
talking to
anybody
you.
else seen it?
Not talking to you because you got an early screening. Anybody that's bought a ticket to it recently, they have a trailer for the Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, in the front of that trailer, supposedly. So you have to buy.
Oh, there's a trailer.
Yeah, but it's being copyright strike to knock down anybody trying to put it online because they try to get people to go see Jurassic World. So I'm like, in a couple of days, in like probably like 2 weeks, they'll probably try to push at least a week to try to get Jurassic
I'd rather
World.
see the trailer for that than the actual Jurassic World movie.
and 4. And I was like, you know what? I'd be wanting to like,
They'd be better off.
Well, that's
Next
their
week.
marketing ploy. They want to make as much money as they can with Jurassic. So
I might sneak in when I go to Superman
Well,
next
the
week.
other thing with Jurassic World is it literally has 1 week. It basically has 1 week to make as much money as possible, and then Superman is out. And then
That
Superman.
wasn't the real trailer, was
The
it?
problem
That
with
was a
Superman
real
is
trailer.
now Superman is going to be battling against Jurassic World at the same time. So like Superman will probably have a not great opening weekend because it's going to be battling against another blockbuster. So people are going to sit there with all their first stories. I mean, and it could still flop and fail, whatever. That's fine. But the first week is going to get decimated. Like it's going to get cut by at least 10 to 20% because it's not the only one out there. There's 2 massive blockbusters at the same time, which is a dumb move by both these fucking studios. So yeah.
Well, I think Jurassic World did that because they didn't know what else to do. They were like fucking, they were putting it out right before.
Should have released it
Superman.
in June.
They should have. Give more legs.
It would have
but
dominated June. They would have destroyed it.
Apparently, it's a
yeah,
shit
just
movie,
like
so that's why they try to
the
attach it to
Karate
it to make
Kid.
it like-
Legend should have been released in June too, not in May.
Karate Kid
Kids
Legend
get
should
out
have
in
been
June.
released in like February, maybe March, like about a month or a half a month after the end of Cobra Kai. Even though apparently it doesn't have much to do with Cobra Kai, but it would have been able to run off the steam that that they had with that. Oh, now it's been 5-6 months later, whatever, however long it's been.
You also
nobody gives a shit.
You're right.
You could also have done the final episode of Cobra Kai or the last 2 episodes. You could have played it as a prelude to the actual film.
Yeah, that's what when
So if you want to go
people
there,
tell me
or
like it had
go
nothing to
early,
do, so I'm like,
you
what?
watch the final 2 episodes.
Yeah,
That way
totally.
they have an excuse to watch TV at the movie theaters. They
And
could
you
have
hear
put the final
about
2
fucking-
episodes into the movie.
Or
They didn't
do
even
what movies do in general and do like a mid-credit scene or whatever, like a credit scene, and all of a sudden there's just like, ooh, you see somebody stand up and it's like, this is the new challenger about to fight somebody from Cobra Kai. But they actually don't really use Cobra Kai in it. But it could have been like, okay, if they were smart, they would have used Cobra Kai and then had like a new character that Jackie Chan was training to fight whoever won at the end of Cobra Kai, which I believe was Robbie or whatever. So it's like, damn, you could have been like Robbie versus that character trained by these 2 different characters, and it could have been an epic standoff, and people would have went for that 100%.
Do my Hulk Hogan guitar playing.
Yeah. Or Miguel. Could have been the
Yeah.
other choice.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Robbie. It was Miguel. That's right. I messed up their names. I was literally thinking of Miguel while I said Robbie. I don't know why, but
Because they're like the main.
yeah.
They're like basically
They're
Daniel
the main.
and,
Yeah, it's the two
Johnny
characters.
of the modern times.
Exactly.
They're the main protagonists. They wanted to make Sam the main protagonist, but that didn't work. Like, I'm sorry, I like her character's supporting it.
Oh, they
best.
tried to switch it. She wasn't, for one, she's not quick enough. The other girl isn't all that quick enough. Tori or whatever. Like they're not.
Yeah, Tori.
They,
you know what's fucked up?
they
Though?
don't sell that.
The chick in the glasses got fired or recast with Tori. Because,
Oh, the fat.
you know, yeah, because
fat girl?
remember, looks isn't. Yeah, because looks are important. They noticed that the final confrontation where Miguel got crippled, they didn't have her fight anybody. She was just there as a background character. So they just got rid of her. They just said, "Fuck it, we don't know what to do with you, so we're basically killing you off without killing you off."
Yeah, they
It's
told her
like,
you're
that's
moving
shitty.
stools.
Yeah, it's like shitty storytelling. It's like, dude, create a character for her to fight. I get it. You don't want her to fight Tori or Sam, but why
To be
bring her in
fair,
the
she
show?
was kind of fat and slow. But I mean,
She was.
it could have
Yeah.
been it could have been a good arc. Maybe the actress wasn't willing to fucking put in the effort to get small and skinnier. Because like if you would have went from that, like, hey, look, we found a kid.
Maybe.
Excuse you, small and skinnier? Are you body shaming, Syfaxx? You say
Absolutely.
women need to be
Fucking-
skinnier and
fucking
smaller?
Fat fucking loser. Get the fuck out of there. Like, I got plenty of fat on me, but I'm fucking 36. I already went through my fucking bodybuilding stage, getting back in there, losing weight, coming back, getting heavy again. I've done it all. It's all good. It's not that fucking hard. Like, it also helps if sometimes there's times in your life where you're a little poorer than you are, or than you would like to be. Not that bad.
Yeah, and you eat
still
less.
fucking work out. You still do more. You still do it. You still push yourself. You still go to fucking work. You still do all the shit. You still fucking do it. You just do it. And you'd be surprised that, wow, all of a sudden when you're doing stuff, results happen. It's a fucking random thing that happens. It's almost like if you do things, results happen. It's this fucking wild process. But no. People want to be like, well, I want to do all of nothing, but gain as much as I can. I mean, it'd be like me sitting there at my YouTube channel right now, right? Like I have a perfect example of it right here with myself. I don't do as much content as I could and I should. I just don't feel like any of the stuff that I would want to put out there is what I want my channel to be. So that's my excuse. But at the same time, if I did it, maybe more people would watch. That's on me. I understand that. That's the same way with about anything else in people's lives. Do you want to put it out there? You want to try? You want to give it a shot? Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. That's on you. And there you go. There's your American fucking history lesson. Try or do not try. There you go. What is that? Yoda or something?
Yeah, it's do or do not. There is no try.
White
Help the
supremacist.
stroke survivor out. Happy 4th, brother. Dude, Greg Bradford, we helped you out. Hey, man. Like, well.
Are you a covert white supremacist? Are you a covert white supremacist?
That's not the fucking video to play for this guy. Like, that's the wrong video. What's up, Syfaxx? God bless you, brother. A few years ago, UNDA helped this stroke survivor out. Happy 4th, brother. Happy 4th to you, man. And dude, I appreciate you tuning back in, man. I hope you're doing a lot better, and everything's going good, and you're having a good 4th, man. Get a good burger, good hot dog, whatever it is you guys are grilling. If you guys are doing asada, something like that. Out here in California, we do a little bit of everything. Hell to the fuck yeah, man. I mean, thank you. That's one of the nicest comments I've seen in a long time. It's a very sweet and nice comment. A few years ago, me and DA helped you. I'll tell you, I wasn't streaming more than a year ago. So It might have been DA, and then you saw me a little bit later on. And if I said something and it helped you, I appreciate that, man. That's fucking awesome.
It's good to hear. Happy 4th of July, Greg.
I'm doing a lot better now, thanks. Hell yeah, man. Fucking
Craig.
keep it up, brother.
D-
Hopefully you
D-
have a good 4th of July, and whatever way you're spending it is the way you would like to be spending it. I mean, in the best capacity you can. If it's a few drinks, some good food, good company, hopefully you have all that, and you be blessed, man. Be blessed with your day.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Just glad to hear some good news on the 4th of July.
You guys were
GGs.
together in Burbank. Okay, yeah, that's probably August of last year. So just coming up on a year. That might have been about a year ago.
Good to hear you doing
I
good,
met
brother.
I met
Good to
him
hear.
like a year before that. I wasn't streaming then, so unless you saw those pictures, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, but you're correct. We've known each other for a couple of years now. I just wasn't streaming till about a year, less than a year ago. I'm coming up on a year in about a couple months here. I believe it was September. I'll have to check. God bless you too, Rockefeller. See, that's what's up. That's what's up. Good people from good backgrounds doing nothing but good things, saying nice things to everybody, and having a good time on 4th of July. If you're American out here, you'll understand. I know Abe maybe doesn't get it.
Welcome to come. Let me finish.
God bless to Abe. God bless to Abe as well, because well, he likes to hang out with those random idiot Americans and have a good time. Be like, you guys can't spoke right out there in you said their color, but there's a U in there. Actually, sorry, it's our side that says there's a U in there. You fucking
You're
liar.
welcome to come. Let me finish.
Joe?
You can see me using that one, can't you, Abe?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tell all. I bet you say it to all the ladies, don't you?
Just twice in one night and like 3 times on a
That one coming to your
Thursday.
back door?
I had enough Gatorade, but I mean, come on.
You're welcome
totally
to come.
get
Let
it.
me finish.
I totally get it. You know, it's like part of the foundational mythology of your nation, and you can't discount it.
It is to a point, but at the same time, it's also a good way to, for one, a lot of people get, obviously most people get the day off. Everybody likes a 3-day
Yeah.
weekend or however many day weekend you can get. It's a good day to have off. Gives you a good reason to barbecue. If
Hell yeah,
any good reason to barbecue is a good reason to barbecue. Now,
definitely.
people that maybe might be more patriotic than others or whatever, you know, they might go a little overboard, like just where, I mean, like there's reasons like fucking glasses like this exist, right? This is ridiculous. These are insane. These are fucking over the top insane. Like, but it's like, look at those things. Look at that.
Here are the Patriots.
The fuck is that?
Ready?
They're ridiculous. But at the same time,
Shut your mouth!
Nice.
those are Syfaxx's work glasses. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I got some.
I wear those all the time. Like I just go in there. Okay, Rockefeller wants his own. Dude, you know what's funny? You're gonna put those on, and I'm gonna have to show you a picture of a very famous meme. That is a weed meme. There's a guy
Nice.
who's in all the weed clothing. Have you guys seen that one? There's the meme of the guy and like he's just wearing like weed clothing, like head to toe. You ever seen that one?
I don't think so. No.
I can be a Call of Duty operator. $20 bundle.
See if he still shows up.
Who we waiting for?
So it's like a 420 meme. It's a guy with like it's a white dude with like Rasta hair and like a weed shirt, weed pants. He's just weed decked out.
Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar to access. It must be that. Must be Bing, huh? Must be a fucking Microsoft Bing.
What's funny is like if I can find him, you guys will
Okay,
probably be
Scooby-Doo.
like, "Oh, I've seen that before." And the funniest part is, I know that guy.
I know that guy.
I'm friends with that dude, and to
wouldn't go
the
that
point
far.
where, well,
You don't have friends.
like we're friends to a certain extent.
If he
But
said
he's
he's lying.
dating one of my exes, and like well, they're married. Like he got married to one of my exes, and I'm like, I've known him since like middle school and shit. But he has like all the gear on, and like I'm telling you, like if you see this picture, I gotta find it. I thought it would actually be more famous because it's actually a pretty funny picture. He used to show up randomly in my timeline on random shit, and I'm like, why the fuck does this guy keep showing up? I was like, this is some bullshit.
Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle.
Some bullshit.
The razzle dazzle. What are you bringing up, bro?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Don't worry about him. It's fine.
One dude got a whole bunch of good clips. I get the best clip I got was I didn't get the chance to use it though was hey, pull that clip up for me. What's his name? Alex. What's Joe Rogan's buddy's name? Alex, pull that clip up for me. That's his name.
Alex Jones.
I didn't have that one, so that'd be on you, man.
I didn't send it to you.
You did not. No.
Pull that video up. Holy shit, Jamie, pull that video up. Holy shit, Jamie, pull that video up. Holy shit, Jamie, pull that video up.
You're just playing it in the
Holy shit,
background.
Jamie, pull-
Like, what is-
I feel like send it to you, man. You're gonna probably turn it off the second to play it. You can't turn that off, can you? Well, you can be on mute. Don't do that. No.
Do you not have it on your end? Like you can. You've been loading the other ones. You can load it up.
I'm gonna.
Holy shit, Jamie, pull that video up.
I didn't send it to you because
That sounds like me saying it. Like
maybe it is.
sounds like my voice coming through there. What the fuck?
Just took some pre-workout. About to flex on these fools. They look a little sus. I've been into all the AI things now. Like remember, we have David here, your boy David, about to eat this stone of Goliath. Try to hit him in the eye. Hope I can one time him. Let me get into all the little stuff.
All right, there you go. Abe. Hey, Abe, I got a question for you. Since you're on the whole, opposite side of like a Freedom Day, do you guys do anything to be like possibly say fuck America or something like that by any chance? Or do you? I'm assuming more than likely you guys just don't care overall. But it's like if not, do you guys sometimes take it as a holiday, or is there people who do say screw America, or you support it? Like I'm curious, like how it goes.
I know it might hurt the American ego a little bit, but the history of the United States isn't anything more than a footnote in our history.
Yeah,
we,
like you
we
guys
do
you
not
guys
care
do
at
not
all.
care. Yeah. Other than we beat the shit out of you like 200 years ago. Like
200 years ago, yeah, good going. Fucked up every war since. Cool.
No,
And we'll do it again too. We're not scared. We're not out of shape at all.
Yet. Nobody stepped up.
And we're definitely not out of shape.
Bear in mind as well, the people that you beat were other Americans who wore British uniforms.
So you're saying it's going to be gay?
That means they were
Canadians,
British.
too.
They were all. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody, we understand. America put everybody in their place. We understand that. It's fine. Like, I could spend this as much as I want, dude. It's all good. No, but I'm just
See,
saying,
like-
I was just more curious, like how other people take that day, and I mean,
Yeah, literally no one else on
obviously-
earth cares.
Of course not. I mean, even like Thanksgiving, there's places that don't do Thanksgiving. Like for us, that's a big day. Like it's not a big day, but it's like I always look at it as like I'm gonna have a full fucking meal this day, and that I always like that's what I look forward to on Thanksgiving. Like I'm sure you guys have other holidays that we don't fucking celebrate. So
Probably.
Bro, I've had enough. I'm getting the fuck out
you
of
guys
here.
gonna say like
I don't get paid
Boxing
enough
Day.
for this shit.
And if we showed up for Boxing Day, all the fucking British people would lose because we would think it was a totally different holiday. But
Please do try. Please do try.
we wouldn't have to. We would send like half of like Alabama out there, and it would be a fucking massacre.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, plunk. Yeah. And bearing in mind, for some reason, Americans have this idea that, like, this was the turning point. Oh, the British got beat. Oh, that was the end of the British Empire. No. The British Empire continued getting bigger and stronger for another 100 years.
And we still got bigger and bigger. It was crazy.
Yeah. Snap.
USA won because of France. Actually, we won because there was actually a lot of like. Well, there's a little bit of help.
Yes.
There was
American victory would have been impossible without the French. So think of that when you go to sleep tonight. You owe your existence to the French.
You realize you could just eliminate all y'all in like one shot. It'd be
French.
YouTube and chilled and blocked globally because I played Whitney Houston at the beginning of the song.
I figured that would probably happen, man.
Should I dispute it or should I trim it out? Because it does say at the beginning of the video that she released this worldwide for the world to see because she was trying to bring unity after the Persian Gulf. It says it right at the beginning of the goddamn thing.
I mean, the worst thing that happens if the dispute is like then it just stays blocked. I mean,
blocked for 2 weeks.
Do you want the views for it?
I want people to see it in its full entity, and it's about America. It's fucking on 4th of July. I don't want to trim out the fucking.
Yeah, I was thinking about I was gonna play like America Fuck Yeah by like
just make sure it's not something like like I guess that
PVDA, which is Matt Stone and Trey Parker's thing, but I was like it's just gonna take me down instantly, so it's not gonna be out there.
Yeah, because Viacom
channel's
or
too small to
Paramount
get in
owns the
trouble.
rights
That's
to that.
the problem. The problem with that mindset, Plonk, though, is that and I kind of fell into this too when I first started, and I'm still kind of there. It's when you fall into that, you start feeling comfortable using a bunch of shit, and then if you're used to that, and that's what is actually the attractive part about your videos and your channel, when your channel possibly does become monetized, you're not going to get monetized for any of your shit because you're going to be using shit that keeps getting demonetized.
You only get 3 copyright strikes and they take your channel down. MSK had 2 copyright strikes, and his last week his shit was taken down. He said for like 14 days. I think he disputed it. And I think he got to put back up. But if you have 3, so whether you have 200, 2,000, 200,000, if you get 3 copyright strikes, your channel is gone.
It's very much pick your battles. And
to get in trouble
like
is not true at all. It's like, yeah, see what I mean, Paul? You got 1, you got 2 more. So what you need to do is either dispute it or delete that video. If you're not making any money off it, you get small, you want to delete that video.
Fun's not canceled on my channel. I still play a bunch, dude. I'm copyrighted strike on like a bunch of like literally probably 90% of my shit is copyright struck. But I do realize that when I get monetized, I'm gonna have to either cut back or find a way to either dispute it properly if I want to make any money off that kind of monetization.
I'm just gonna trim it out.
I think the thing that would help with mine is it'll be easier for people to donate and do like memberships and stuff like that once I get to 500, because that seems to be one of the bigger things. Like a lot of people that are on, let's say, this side of the internet don't actually make that kind of money through ad revenue and stuff. Ad revenue is like thrown out the window because everything gets copyright struck. You want to play all the funny things, you want to do all the funny stuff. Like they're funny clips and people enjoy that. And when you get known for that, you got to use it. And it's better to use that and then have somebody literally donate you maybe like $2 and you get like $1.40 out of it, than ad revenue, depending on how many views you get. It's you got to find a balance. That's all it is.
Like I kind of messed, like it's the 4th of July. I would like to keep that on there, but I just said, fuck it, I'm trimming it out because I want people to see it too. I don't want them to see the 4th of July stream 3 weeks from now when they lift this thing and say, oh, it's fair use copy. Fuck it. Just cut it out. What it's going to do is it'll keep, I guess the video is going to stay there, but there's going to be no music. So people be like, what the hell is this? So people,
even at the beginning, people are like, "Oh, I don't like this song." I'm like, "Well, it's my song. It's something I technically made through
Get
AI.
the juice, meat, and
Even if
potatoes
you
in the
don't
middle.
like it, at least it's not copywritten. So cool, great. I'll look for other music. I'll do other music. I'll do something else.
They didn't hit
I've
mine.
been trying to want to change something. I just didn't want to play my main anime intro for an American stream. I didn't think that didn't seem like it would match up. It's like a bunch of Japanese cartoons with American symbol. Like that didn't vibe right with me. It didn't sound right. I'm like,
That's all it hit me
this
for was for the Star Spangled Banner. That's it. It didn't hit me for Hulk
they
Hogan.
didn't hit you for the Hulk Hogan one?
Nope.
That's great.
Just for the Star Spangled Banner live from Super Bowl number 25.
well,
That's probably
check it
why
out.
from
I'm
Super
about
Bowl.
to be jumping on another stream here in about just after 20 minutes, but I'll go ahead and play an outro song. But before that, let me go ahead and go around the horn here and go ahead and
let's do
say,
that.
Abe obviously has some new stuff to be talking about. Abe, go ahead and shout out what you've been doing and what's been going on, man, because you got some new. I mean, it was on Rockefellers, but you know what? There's some other here that weren't there. Then go ahead and shout it out.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere. Abe's Gonna Get You. I mostly do my streams on Rumble. Again, Abe's Gonna Get You. I'm gonna be on Samuel the Infamous's channel in just less than 2 hours. Then after that, Beelzebub. Then later in the evening, it'll be Anime After Dark, a special 4-hour episode, or at least that's what we're planning. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
For
nice.
now.
Right on. Well,
That's what's scheduled, at least.
Also, Abe just got monetized over there on Rumble. If you guys are so inclined, go ahead and check it out. I need to get the link so I can just like copy paste it because I don't have it at the moment. It's just rumble.com/app.
Abe's gonna get you. Capital A, capital G, capital get. So you got a capital. Abe's gonna get you. All one word, no spaces. Abe, B-E-S, Abe's gonna Gonna get.
There we go. I'll just I'll drop it in the chat.
That one, did I put it out there? Is that the right one?
I think it looks
that looks like the right one.
Something like that.
Pretty sure.
There we go.
Is that right?
Yeah, the Rumble links are slightly different.
Oh, there's a C in between it. There's a C in between.
Yeah.
And his case has it too.
And shit. Well, Abe just posted it. There you go.
Go by and check my man out. Subscribe to him. Follow him on Rumble if you guys watch that and help support him because he just got. We're noob tubers trying to be YouTubers. He's an actual Rumble premium legit content creator now. So shout out to my boy. He put in work. Help him out. Go follow him.
Right on.
Cheers.
Well, coming in for the last about 20, maybe 30 minutes here, we had oh my god, why don't you blown up? There we go. We got King Style. What's going on, man?
Yes.
What do you got going on?
The rockets are busting in the air, like the song, right? So
there's a lot of busting going on 4th of July. There will be a lot of kids born in about 9 months. We understand. Yeah.
There's a lot of explosions, man.
Just so many explosions. Just like womb busters and everything. It's crazy. Anyways, King Style, what do you got going on, man? Like what kind of like you've been on One Other Time. What kind of content for anybody that hasn't been here before? What do you do? And yeah, what's up?
Well, before the hiatus of the older shows that I did pop culture podcast and talked about whatever was on our minds, whether it's anime, video games, pro wrestling, movies, TV shows, doesn't really matter as long as it's entertaining. But they're on hiatus, and right now I'm trying to look for a new co-host in the future. So
there you go.
Until then, I'm a Ronin right now. So
just Ronin out there, free agent, just surfing the skies. Okay, well, it makes more sense. Well, even though I offer so many people to be like, hey, hit me up, you actually do. See how easy it is? He hit me up and I bring him on. It's this weird concept. It's like it's almost like telephone, but like how a telephone works. Hey, call me. You want to jump on? Yes, you can jump on. Okay, we're done. Conversation over. There you go. It's not that bad. There you go. So King Style has been he's done pop culture commentary, kind of the same stuff that we do here to a certain extent, maybe a little bit more into, I'm assuming, anime and stuff like that. And your avatar is a gaming avatar. I'm assuming you probably talk about gaming more than we do.
I did. I played Tekken.
Soul Calibur.
That's Armor King from Tekken.
Yeah, it's Tekken, right? Yeah, it's
Yes.
Tekken. Right? It's King from Tekken. Yeah,
They're in the same universe. So yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't even know that. See, there you go. So he does stuff like that.
Just like Abe has the green Power Ranger Tommy.
There you go. And then of course the ever vigilant and awesome fucking co-host Rockefeller Plaza. What do you got going on?
What's going on, brother? Happy 4th of July.
I didn't
everybody.
even have to click it. You did it yourself. Fuck it.
I did that. I did this.
It's almost like you have the power to do it.
I didn't cancel Sherry earlier. That was my shitty old phone that I was just using to say hi. I tried to say hi to you, and the damn thing knocked you off. Sorry about that. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope everybody has a great day. Safe evening. Be careful. Don't light yourselves on fire. The damn fireworks. All right. Come join me. I had a great time on YouTube and Chill this Friday evening. Fucking awesome. Thanks everybody that's watching. If you don't see it, it's because they blocked it because I was playing Whitney Houston. I'm trimming it out. Once it gets trimmed out, it'll be back online. Everybody go check it out. Go get shows of support. Watch that. Like it. Share it out there in the algorithm. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to continue Saturday morning cartoons. We're picking up with X-Men 97 episode 2. Season 1, episode 2. Mutant Liberation.
Nice.
Begins 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come hang out with me. We'll watch that. It's about 35 minutes long, 40 minutes long. We'll sit around and have coffee, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll talk about it. Have a good time. So thanks, everybody. Have a happy 4th of July. I'll see y'all next time. My boy over here. That guy.
Well, thank you to everybody that showed up. Abe, Kingstyle, Rockefeller, and then obviously you got me over here. I might try to do some streams this weekend. I might just go ahead and go for it. We'll see. Maybe I'll just start it at some random time and just see how many hours I can go. Because I feel like I do have more to talk about. Obviously, today is like a patriotic day and people are doing things. And I understand there's not a lot of people around. It's a good excuse to drink and barbecue and not be online. And we're sitting here online, and I'm trying to find excuses to continue to drink, which is to go to another stream to where I'm not hosting, and I got to sit there and think about a bunch of stuff. But I will be doing that, and then this weekend we'll be going on about that. Next week, you can look forward to, obviously on Wednesdays I do hangings. I'm just hanging people, man. I'm out there fucking lynching I'm kidding.
5:30 Eastern Standard Time.
We'll be talking about that.
Hour stream every Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time.
No pause. I've been calling it that for weeks. It's all good. If people aren't tuned into it by then they don't understand the
do some hanging.
The idea.
Hang out.
Good. But also Superman comes out next week, so we'll be talking about Superman when that drops, because that's going to be the big talk of not just the week, but probably for a couple weeks. People are going to be talking about that, dissecting it, fucking either shafting it or just fucking punching Zack Snyder in the face about it. We shall see. We'll see what is happening with it. We'll see there was no nightcap on Thursday, but there probably will be a DA's office on Sunday. More than likely he's doing that. He hasn't said anything to us. I don't know. I actually do not know. Maybe he's just chilling this weekend and just taking the weekend off. Maybe
he'll never post to his channel ever again. You guys better go over there and
He
watch
just
every single
disappeared.
video.
Go ahead and watch
like
all
it,
his stuff and
subscribe,
the
share,
memorandum to
yeah,
him. You know, there you go.
post. GG's, everybody. Yeah, I
Link the
see you.
channel you're going to. Oh, that is a good point.
I see Psyker. I see Overwatch. We got a fucking Call of Duty League team up here. If we want to get
Dude,
down.
I know, but I
streaming.
already made plans to join another stream, or else I would.
No matter what you do tonight, everybody be safe. Don't let your asses on fire.
Yes. So let me see here. It's third Railify.
Yeah, happy 4th, everybody.
He's gonna play some good music for our outro. I'm sure. He's gonna play some good music for us. I can't wait to find out what song it is.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna play the same song that I always play. But
I'm about to say not the one that we get the intro. That song was. No, you played a good outro. You played my outro, the one I like. Whiskey drinking all the fucking time.
That's my outro song. Yeah, that's my always outro song. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hit the outro song. And in the comments, I will be posting the YouTube that I'm going to. They mainly do Rumble, but I think through the YouTube, you'll be able to find the Rumble. I don't know how to link it right yet, but you'll be able to find it there if you want to come check me out here in about 10 minutes, it looks like. So right on. You guys have a good one. Peace out. Have a happy 4th of July. God bless America. God bless the chat. And you know what? Fuck yeah to all the followers. You guys are amazing. Keep it up. Hit those likes, hit the subscribe, share it out there, follow everybody on here, and I will catch you all later. Peace out.
Bye, folks.
Whiskey lead a wandering soul to heaven's watering hole. I'll drink to forget a memory, but hell's got one more trick for me. I walked up, said, "What's your favorite sin?" She could have killed me with that smile. Said it's lost with the touch of rain, but I'm a glutton for love, so let's just dance. Next thing I know, we were burning up that dance floor. I didn't know what I was in for. Well, I might be an open sinner, but I know I'm no false saint. That wicked little angels got me praying for some faith. $151 and a touch of fun got her going wild. Sin on my lips after just a sip. It's just